In the summertime, there is no better place to be than the island of Sodor. The engines are happy to show vacationers the wonderful sights to be seen. But this year, there was a problem. Thomas and Emily were in the foundry for repairs. "I need to find a way to carry more passengers," grumbled Sir Topham Hatt. "We have more vacationers." "And fewer engines," said Emily. "A double-decker problem," added Thomas. A double-decker problem? This gave Sir Topham Hatt an idea. He drove straight to Bulgy's field. Bulgy is a double-decker bus. He was turned into a hen house after he caused a silly accident. "Good news, Bulgy. I'm putting you back on the road." "Thank you, sir. I'll be the best bus ever." Bulgy never liked being a hen house anyway. The next day, he went to the foundry. "Bulgy," exclaimed Thomas, "what are you doing here?" "I'm being repaired. I'm going back on the road." "I think you'll be helping the new farmer," said Emily. "He needs to deliver his vegetables around the island." "Vegetables? I'm going to carry passengers." Soon, Bulgy was refitted inside and out. He looked smart and shiny. Even James was impressed. Ooh! When Bulgy returned to his field, the hens thought their old house looked splendid. "We'll start in the morning," said his driver. "You'll stay here tonight." Bulgy was soon fast asleep. But the hens missed their old home. One by one, they crept aboard and went to sleep in the luggage racks. Bulgy knew nothing. The next morning, Bulgy picked up lots of passengers. "All aboard," he tooted, and set off for the station. He was driving so smoothly that the hens didn't wake up. All was well until Bulgy turned a corner. Trevor was pulling a hay cart. "Get out of my way!" He overtook Trevor. Bulgy swerved. The hens woke up. The passengers panicked. And Bulgy's driver lost control. The hens were frightened. They flapped. They squawked. "Stop!" cried Bulgy's passengers. "We want to get off!" The passengers were covered in feathers and broken eggs. They were very cross. "This bus is full of hens," they complained. "We shall tell Sir Topham Hatt." "It's not my fault," sulked Bulgy. Sir Topham Hatt sent Bulgy to be cleaned. "Silly hens, silly passengers, you can have them both." "The farmer still needs help with his vegetables," said Emily. "A vegetable bus? Hey, that's not such a bad idea." "And we're back carrying passengers," smiled Thomas. Bulgy is happy now. He has new green paintwork and a smart serving hatch. Sir Topham Hatt agreed he could become the island's only vegetable stand on wheels. Bulgy likes carrying vegetables. They don't lay eggs, and they never complain.
And now, more wintry warm-ups from your pal, Pingu. Making music is a great gift to give our friends in the cold winter months. Because dancing around to it keeps the body nice and warm. Thanks, Pingu. Come have more wintry fun with Pingu every day on PBS Kids Sprout.
The engines on the mountain railway were excited. They were helping to build a new line. It would take visitors to even more beautiful places on the island of Sodor. Sir Topham Hatt arrived with important news. The grand opening is this afternoon. I want to see the new line from the air. Lady Hatt and I will arrive on Harold the helicopter. Just then, Skarloey chugged in. You're late for the announcement, complained Sir Topham Hatt. Really useful engines are never late. I'm sorry, sir. At the airfield, there was another problem. Engine trouble, said the pilot. Harold's not going anywhere today. Lady Hatt was most upset. But I've been looking forward to the grand opening all week. And I, my dear, will find a solution. And he did. Topham, you cannot be serious. Me ride in this? The wind direction is perfect. We'll be there in no time. Soon the hot air balloon rose into the sky. But Skarloey was upset. All this extra work is going to make me late again. The hot air balloon was floating peacefully through the sky. Lady Hatt was enjoying herself. The new line looks splendid, she said. Thank you, my dear, replied Sir Topham Hatt. Down the track, the workmen were still loading their ladders. Hurry up, Skarloey puffed. If Skarloey doesn't hurry, sighed Sir Topham Hatt, he'll be late again. All the engines were ready for the grand opening. Where's Skarloey? Rusty asked. He promised to be on time, said Peter Sam. At last, Skarloey was on his way. Then there was trouble. The balloon's flames suddenly went out. The air in the balloon cooled, and the balloon started to fall. Hold tight, the pilot called. I want to get out, demanded Lady Hatt. Not now, dear, said Sir Topham Hatt. The balloon's going to land in the tree, cried Skarloey. And it came down, right in front of Skarloey. There's Sir Topham Hatt! My hat is ruined, cried Lady Hatt. So is mine, said Sir Topham Hatt. Don't worry, called Skarloey's driver. We'll soon have you down. Am I glad to see you, Skarloey? Thank you, sir. Before long, Sir Topham Hatt and Lady Hatt were safely on the ground. They boarded Skarloey's boxcar and set off at once. Everyone was waiting as Skarloey brought his important passengers to the grand opening. Sir Topham Hatt declared the new line open. With special thanks to Skarloey, he said, for helping us get here. Everyone cheered. Even so, you were still late, teased Rusty. I know, said Skarloey, but because I was late, Sir Topham Hatt was right on time.
And now, more wintry warm-ups from your pal, Pingu. Winter's a wonderful time to be with family and friends, skating, sledding, and frolicking in the snow. And be sure to keep that camera handy to save all those snowy smiles. Say cheese, everyone! Come have more wintry fun with Pingu every day on PBS Kids Sprout.